What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Thursday, July 23rd, 2020. It's going to be like a 45 minute stream today. Suicide 3470. I immediately see this pattern. Suicide 3470. So they can very well talk about some sort of suicide or talk about someone who committed suicide in their propaganda today. Death 25, 52. It's the 25th day of the year with 52 numerology. With 50 numerology, America 50, Donald 50, of course, obviously coronavirus 70, Mike 70, Mike DeWine, the governor of Ohio, where the capital is Columbus 34, Ohio 16, 61 16. Could see that today also. Jesuit 30, nigger 30, murder 34. They're just going to pay tribute to this 34, murder 34, Jewish 34, Jew 16. Could see Jeffrey Epstein back in the propaganda possibly. And then today is 237. 2 times 3 times 7 is 42, like Jesuit, like Freemason. Hey, good morning, Judy. Glad you're here. Sapatachi. Yeah, these are gaining traction, man. Because y'all keep liking and sharing them. And I've been consistent at doing them. I just don't know a better way to spend my lunch break, you know what I mean? And it's funny. The main reason also I chose my lunch break is because it gives me that finite time. Because when you see me stream before 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, I can do this shit all day long, literally. So if I'm doing it over my lunch break, it gives me that solid 45 minutes to an hour to do it. I know I lack discipline. I know that about myself. But when it comes to exposing the gang, it's hard to be disciplined and not do it. Republicans reject Trump's demand. Again, Donald 50. Donald here again. Michael Cohen. We're getting all these actors back. I immediately want to see today's date numerology. Yes, Jesuit 42 with the connection with that. Because I want to see, straight up Jesuit White House numbers for all this. Jesuit 30 did with 30 numerology. I mean, that's what they're doing. And Epstein. See, Epstein. I told you we're going to talk about Epstein today. How specific is that? I literally said I'm going to talk about Epstein on the front page propaganda. I specifically called that out because he fits into this pattern. Epstein with the whole suicide narrative, and that was by the numbers of this pattern, 34 and 70, if I recall correctly. I mean, it was by some pattern they always use. I know it was by number 47. You see they're talking about this shit again. How did I catch that? Jewish 34, Jew 16, and then suicide 70, 34. And it's why not Epstein? Like, I'm so sick of calling these things out perfectly, and then people still deny it. Epstein 34, just that alone is all you needed. They with 34 life lesson number, he's out, he's back out. And what do we know him as? Suicide. Epstein didn't commit suicide. That's what all these fucking idiots are saying. And it's not because they're saying that, it's because they're all memeing onto it. Why are you guys memeing along with the fucking federal government instead of plugging suicide and Epstein and Gematria and not calling it a coincidence? I don't care if you meme along, but use it to your advantage and expose the people. I'm not even talking to anyone here. I mean, you guys don't even participate. But anyone watching this that participates in the memeing but doesn't really try to spread what's going on, like, you're part of the problem. You're just playing into the narrative, laughing at it, without at least understanding the riddle behind it. Stimulus negotiations, Republicans to release their opening offer Thursday without the payroll tax cut. Updated at 10:31. 131, the 30-second prime. I really want to skip a lot of these today. I say that all the time, but it's just like something like this. Like, it's just bullshit. And there's definitely a lower hanging fruit riddle I'm probably missing, but I don't even feel like looking for it. I've said it before, guys. This stuff has always bored me. All this, politics, Republicans doing this with the bill. I'm like, this shit's so boring and it's stupid. And especially when you know how it's all contrived crap from the Jesuits, then I'm even less inclined to want to look at it. Because there's some big, deeper riddle behind it. Some big reason they're doing it. Synced it with probably something they did in history, and then that alone will take its time to research if it's not super obvious. Portland mayor tear gas after speaking with protesters on presence of federal agents. This is by the numbers, obviously. Tisha B'Av 134. Today's date with 34 wife less number. I know Portland has that 44, not 34 though, but kill numbers. Let's see how many days from his birthday this happened. This probably happened yesterday. Early Thursday. Oh, it happened today. Nice, fresh propaganda. Early Thursday morning in Portland, guys. That right now it is early Thursday morning. They're 3 hours behind me, so this is absolute fresh propaganda from Portland, Oregon. This probably happened an hour or two ago at most, maybe a few hours ago. Wait, yeah, the mayor. Let's just type his name in. Ted Wheeler. Oh my God. You guys know what I'm about to say about him, so I'll just save it. But anyone new, I gotta tell you right now, guys, this is an actor for the Catholic Church. He's participating in this propaganda by the numbers, a certain amount of days from his birthday. Born August 31st, 1962. This guy getting tear gas by the numbers. I want to see what tear gas equals. Tear gas equals 11846. The past tense tear gas, in case they're going to throw that out there. But tear gas 71, like Catholic, 46 like Catholic. Ted Wheeler, gotta do his name gematria. I never do the name gematria first, but I should. It's just the easiest thing to do. Ted Wheeler, 105 like Masonry, 165 like Scottish Rite, 51 like Freemason. Those have straight up Freemason things. Again, today's 237. 2 times 2 times 7 is 42. Right now, this guy is 57 years old, so to his upcoming 58th birthday, 39 days. Masonry, 39. Jesuit Order, 52. 5 weeks, 4 days. This is also in Oregon. Think about Oregon, Nike with the Saturn numbers, Nike 39, headquartered in Oregon. Oregon, the 33rd state, equals 74. He's also getting tear gassed. 5 weeks, 5 days, sacrifice 55. This is symbolic. Mayor, see? Mayor equals 63 like tear gassed. Tear gassed mayor by the numbers. Portland OR equals 137, 33rd prime, 56 like coronavirus, like Society of Jesus. 52133 like government, because that's what it is. Portland, Oregon equals 7569 like Catholic Church. Putting out this propaganda. Portland, Oregon is the Catholic Church. It's run by the Catholic Church. I've never been there, but I can tell you that with a straight face, because it's exactly what it is. This entire nation is run by the Catholic Church. That's why the Catholic colony is where the headquarters of the nation is, in D.C. In between Virginia and Maryland. I mean, it's not hard to see who runs this nation. I kind of want to speak some more about this. Federal agents. I know Federal 33, like Oregon. Well, Oregon, the 33rd state. Oh, Federal 39. See, that's it. That's why it's 39 days from his birthday. So you got to read the reasons why they're doing this, too. They give you the clues in the headline. Portland mayor tear gassed after speaking with protesters on presence of federal agents. So we know how Oregon's the 33rd state, Federal 33. So 39 days from the mayor's birthday, he's getting tear gassed. You see how this is a ritual? This is an actor for the federal government. How many times have I told you that? I say it every video, and I'm very repetitive because that's exactly what he is. The 53rd mayor of Portland, Oregon, getting tear gas on the day with 16 numerology. 53 is the 16th prime. Let's see what else Oregon equals. Because I know it equals 74, but it equals 38, 88, and 25. Today is what? The 205th day of the year? See that? By the numbers. The video shows Ted Wheeler wearing goggles and a face mask amid a crowd of people. Hold his nose and close his eyes in distress as a cloud of tear gas drifts by him. But if you have the goggles on, if they're like the tight ones, then you're fine. So there's already bullshit. Yeah, maybe the breathing. You still have to worry about breathing, and the face mask doesn't do that much with the tear gas. It does something, unless you have like an actual like gas mask or maybe an N95. Yeah, those goggles will they're alright against tear gas. I can kind of see they're not perfect. I mean, I'm not trying to excuse this guy. This is an actor. This is a play. So let's move on to the next thing. I think we kind of got this here. They're explaining the whole story. At just after 12:30 a.m., Portland police declared a riot due to the violent conduct of the large group. No, it was instigated by the police. Molotov cocktails were thrown at the federal building. Yeah, the federal government were throwing these Molotov cocktails at their own building. Conspiracy 123. This is a staged photo. God. Here they have right here in front of the Mark O. Hatfield U.S. Courthouse. And I'm going to leave this article with this. I just want to see why they put that here. 142, 110, 308. This, what? Oregon equals 38. Guys, you see how Oregon is literally putting out this propaganda by the numbers. Mark O. Hatfield, U.S. Courthouse 308, like Oregon. What else do you need to see? This is Oregonian propaganda is by the numbers for them. Again, you don't see a lot of 38s with Ohio. Ohio will be emphasizing this July 20th, 27. We saw what they were doing on this day, and they're emphasizing 27, doing things by the Buckeye pattern. But here in Oregon, they're giving you a place that equals 380, clearly 38. You understand how each state does things by their own pattern. It is so simple to see because I've never been to Oregon. I've never been to half these states I've talked about. You don't have to be there to see what they're doing by the numbers. This is contrived trash every single day. Bob Barker said today's 2-3/7 like the Kubrick movie The Shining. Nice. Hey Nikki, glad you made it. Hell yeah. We still got time too. We got like half an hour left. So let's look at the next story. Yeah, The Shining, and look today with what this Jewish numerology. We can see something like that today. The Shining, like Scottish. I'm always excited to see what the next piece of propaganda is. Kim Kardashian West addresses Kanye West's mental health and asks for compassion because he just tried to run for president. Because he comes out and says, guys, Kanye West, if there's any sort of mental health with him, it's the MK Ultra mind control that this actor has been going under. Other than that, I think he's completely fine. I don't like him. I never liked Kanye. Maybe way back when he first fucking came out with his, first few albums.
Kim Kardashian West.
Before I really knew how much of a Jesuit Masonic agent he is. But he's wearing the blonde hair. My nose is like itching me right now. Hope I'm not distracting anyone. But now that I called it out, I probably am. Update at 6:32. Negro 32. Kanye's not. That's 56. Remember we saw the 56 on the phone, the 56 minute of the hour. Society of Jesus. Kanye West was 33. Yeah, so there's no 32 in his name. Just point that out. West 23. The reflection. That's like the closest you get. But they're coding the Negro number. Kanye West opens up about managing his mental health in David Letterman interview. And how Kim Kardashian talking about it. I know mental health has what? 47? 70 as well. See? No, 79, excuse me. It's not 70, it's 79. I forgot the second H. But no, it's even more. Again, you can see how I was looking that way, thinking something else. As I'm thinking that, what does not change is that reverse alphabetical order is 205. Today's the 205th day of the year to talk about mental health. Something super specific, just to show. It doesn't matter what I say, what I do, if I make a mistake here and there. You see it on the screen, mental health, 205 reverse alphabetical order. You see how today's the 205th day of the year, and you see how they're talking about mental health on the front page of the propaganda. That is it, see? Very specific. And this was published yesterday, this piece, but again, they have it today on the front page. See, 2 hours ago, they're updating it, making sure it's here in the news and buzz. They carry things over to continue the patterns. I kind of want to see how many days from Kim Kardashian's birthday, then, because that's all they're saying. We could do Kanye West's birthday too, but just to keep this simple, let's just do Kim Kardashian's birthday. She's the one that's being specified in this, and it came out yesterday, so we could do from yesterday till her birthday, and see if we can get more mental health numbers or just numbers for the Jesuit order. It's most possible we're gonna get. The Society of Jesus 91. Yep. Which is also the 13th triangular number. It's 13 weeks. Number for the Illuminati. I forgot what her name equals. So I'm always trying to be very careful not to sit too long on these stories, because if you're not careful, you'll be sitting on these stories for like an hour just decoding the different pieces. Kim Kardashian 119, like mental health. You see that? That's what she's coming out, being used as a piece in this 119 branded propaganda. Mental health, Kim Kardashian, both equal 119. And of course, Kim Kardashian 56, like Society of Jesus. She is just an actor for the Society of Jesus. She does exactly what they're supposed to do. Her dad obviously is. Her dad was the lawyer in the O.J. Simpson trial, so that should already let you know that they are agents for the Catholic Church. If her dad is, and she's born into this, you already know, her background. That's why I don't like Kim Kardashian, but I'm not against her. Because that's what I see. I see a girl, some Armenian puppet, born into this. Might not even be honestly, might even be a fucking, female. Honestly, like, just who knows what these people do behind the scenes. That's kind of what I go for. I can't prove half that stuff, but I see someone doing shit against her will. I see someone who really had little much of a choice. Could I be wrong? Yeah, but just you see how her dad's involved in this. It's not hard to see. And Bruce Jenner, all that crap that they're throwing around. Mike Tyson reportedly making a comeback. Oh god. This actor, Mike. Guys, was I not talking about Mike DeWine? Why was I talking about Mike DeWine when I was doing my initial decode of today? Because I saw the pattern for Mike. Mike, 70, 25. Today is what? A day with 70, numerology, the 205th day of the year. So we don't get Mike DeWine, we get Mike Tyson. So I'm just explaining that so you can see where we're coming from. So you can see how we see these patterns and it's still putting them inside the propaganda. That's why Mike is back. It's fake. Legends Only League. Mike Tyson to fight Roy Jones Jr. after announcing Legends Only League. I don't know why I immediately think of League of Legends. That's the closest thing in my mind. Could very well be coincidental. Could very well not be. But Legends Only League, 78, like Jesuits, that's who created it. Like Scottish Rites. Catholic Church, 75. The Legends Only League is from the Catholic Church. It's not from Mike Tyson. These are elementary things you need to know if you want to watch the rest of the stream. That's why I said this is an actor for the Catholic Church, where their chessboard, coat with the black and white duality patterns. The Masons, they're into division, divide and conquer, order out of chaos. This black man coming out by the numbers. Legendary boxer Mike Tyson will reportedly make his return to the ring in an 8-round exhibition against Roy Jones Jr. When was this? July 22nd. Negro 22, the two black men fighting. 903, stamped on Black History Month, 93. Oh my goodness. Black History Month, 93. Beyonce Gazelle Knowles, 93. Rosa Louise McCarley Parks, 93. Martin Luther King Jr., 93. Malcolm X, I don't know if it equals 93. Oh, it does, obviously does. 93. Do you see how this is a number stamped throughout Black history, obviously? And they're putting clearly a 903 on the 22nd day of the month in 2020, Negro 22. The 54-year-old Tyson hasn't boxed since losing to Kevin McBride. So the judge would order. He hasn't. The 54-year-old Tyson hasn't boxed since losing to Kevin McBride in 2005. So you see how the judge will order. Judge will order 54 is making this actor come back and this propaganda stuff, this ritual more so when he's 54. TMZ Sports is reporting the card will be held on September 12th and will be entitled Frontline Battle. It'll be pay-per-view and via the up-and-coming social media platform Triller. Jeez. I want to see that real quick, see if that's from the Masons, which it is. I don't get the... I don't think it would have the numbers for boxing, but it did remind me to look at boxing's numbers. Boxing and Catholic have the same numbers. And the Society of Jesus. And again, they could talk more about it tomorrow. Tomorrow would have 41 date numerology, or 71 date numerology. Catholic 71, tomorrow's going to be a big Catholic day. Triller. So I don't get these numbers. I know Zionist 40, they throw that in everything, all their entertainment. Scottish 49, Freemasonry 59, the reflections are there. Scottish 50, they're branding it. Frontline Battle. 88, 65, 173, the 40th prime, 232. I know Satan 232 in Jewish Gematria. Knights Templar is 65. Frontline Battle, Knights Templar. Here we have fighting, boxing, and again, boxing and Catholic. So we have the fighting part of the Catholic Church, like the Knights Templar. That's why I really see that code right here with Frontline Battle. Could be missing more. Frontline Battle does equal 173, the 40th prime by Triller. And of course, I wanted to get to this 33. They're talking about this in the stats, 33 of which were by knockout. One of his first 37 fights professionally. Won each of his first 37 fights. Tyson. Iron Mike. This might have the racist numbers on it. He didn't give himself this name. Oh, Iron Mike and Triller. Look at this. Wow. Overlap. 94.50. 95, that big number for the Jesuits, too. How they're formed to oppose Martin Luther, fight against him. Well, I think that's good for that. I want to see from the 22nd, because that's when this looks like it came out. Yeah, introducing my new venture. He's introducing this on the 22nd. Mike Tyson. June 30th, 1966. June 30th to the 22nd. Right now he's 54 years old, so from his 54th birthday, I don't know what we're going to get. We already decoded it, so we'll probably get one of the numbers we saw. See, 22 days. On the 22nd, 22 days from his birthday, spent at 23, 3 weeks, 1 day. Negro 22, 32. I think Fight has a number, I don't know. Fight 32, 22, there we go. I was like, they're coding this so perfectly with these numbers. I know that there's something else they're doing. It's a fight. Iron Mike 50, like Triller, where you can watch the social network, it might be for fighting. Fight 50, like Triller. Fight 32, 22. This is 3 weeks, 2 days to Mike Tyson's birthday. He's announcing this. Or 22 days. How do you think I was thinking to do that? Because I saw how it's 22 days on the 22nd, so that tells you that 22 is a central number. So that means there's some low-hanging fruit pattern that I just didn't do. Fight 22. It's not hard. It's not hard to do gematria. You could be disorganized. You could make mistakes. Do this and that. As long as you correct those mistakes, as long as you try to stay on point, you'll always get it. Because this is what they always do. I don't even want to play this. I'll probably get some stupid copyright strike. Let's see. I'm I don't even want to fuck with it, honestly. I really hate, sports stuff. I've gotten it many times. Like even this. Like I've even had an accidentally play and gotten like copyright strikes. Because rightfully so, it's theater.
To consistency, it's consistent.
If they want to give me copyright strike for that, even for that little bit, they can. It's fucking theater. It's fake bullshit. It's their intellectual property. I said it all the time. That's why I don't care. Rightfully so. So I don't fuck with it. It's more, to me, it's more proof that sports are fucking fake. So jump back to the chat real quick. We gotta do Roy Jones Jr.'s birthday real quick. What up, y'all? I just saw some people jump in, but I really want to keep this flow on and do Roy Jones Jr. because he's gonna be in the fight too. So this is being announced from his birthday as well, January 16th, guys. Yes, Roy Jones Jr. can fight. He can kick my ass. I don't give a fuck, guys. He's an actor for the Catholic Church. Stop looking up these boxers like they're the fucking greatest, people you ever met. That you love, paying to watch their fights and shit. Like, why? The fights are fake, and you're just getting scammed by the Catholic Church. Didn't Roy Jones Jr. wasn't he rapping at one point too? Yeah, he raps. This is one. I mean, he's fucking better than a lot of the fucking other rappers, especially out now. When he was actually rapping, it was actually I liked him. He fucking could spit. I don't like these fuckers now. Drake and all these other fucking Freemasons. Not saying that he's not a Freemason. Roy, don't forget Roy 58, like like Freemasonry, like Fight 22, 85, 32, the Reflection 23. Guys, these are agents. That's why their names are so perfect. That's why you have Floyd Mayweather. Floyd. God, he fits in this pattern as well, I know. But it's not with fight, though. It's not with boxing. I'll have to come back to that one. Because it just lost to me. Unless it's fighting or something. But I want to see from Roy Jones Jr.'s birthday. Oh, we already said 188 days, but I didn't say much about it. 26 weeks and 6 days. They're announcing this. Also, 6 months, 7 days from his birthday, Blood Sacrifice 67, which means Mike Tyson could possibly win. It's a clue. Roy Jones with a 40. 95. 41. Triller, 40-95. See? That Triller pattern has fight, has Roy Jones. I can't believe these are all fitting in this pattern so well. Roy Jones Jr. 50, like fight, like what else you need to see? They have the number 50 on this thing super hard. Fight 50. Just using alphabetical order. So Roy Jones Jr. 50, Triller 50. There's more we saw too. Maybe not, but I kind of want to move on to the next piece as well, but it's just too much there. Wuhan and Clown are a perfect match. They're mocking you. Yeah. It's just a big clown show. I was reading the other comments too while I was reading that. So I kind of paused. Clown. Wuhan. And it's the biggest mockery. It's just the biggest mockery, man. Trump, clown, number 45. Yep, definitely a clown. Donald 23, like clown. Roy Jones' record is 66-9. Nice, and this is coming out 6-6. 6 months, 6 days from his birthday. So he's going for his 67th win or his 10th loss. Good. Good to know. Roy Jones is also 51 years old. Nice. Bank of England 65 like Switzerland. Ritual Sacrifice 251 to 54th Prime. Nice. Thanks, Itachi. And I think you guys were talking about other things like what Fox Love is asking with a 72291. I'm probably missing something on that. I think you guys were talking about something else. Super Bowl, Mike Tyson, super match. This is a championship riddle. Interesting. Yeah, well, I'm glad you guys are doing some decodes. And again, even if I don't go through this more or whatever, Wow. Even gonna go through this more. We all don't know this. This is now in our consciousness. You know what I mean? So you can do further research, further homework on this. This is perfect. That's why I like these streams. You know, others can take it further. We can come back and look at this because we didn't read it. I mean, I kind of read through the whole, not read the whole thing, but look at this last paragraph. I was just going off about how the number 50 is used for fight 50, Roy Jones Jr. 50. I was like Triller 50, and look at this last paragraph. Tyson versus Jones is a fantasy matchup that never came to fruition, but even with both men being in their 50s, even with both men being in their 50s, it is a fight that boxing fans will unquestionably have interest in. I mean, come on. Like, what else do you literally need to see? These people are extremely blatant with these patterns. I always lay them out, explain them, and then they just lace them right in their stupid news. And 50. Well, wait. Super Bowl equals 50 as well. So I mean, as well as Hotch was saying. So definitely some riddle going on here. But I want to go back to CNN and get, you know, again, I'm always for quantity over quality. Although we get some quality. Like I flesh these riddles out when I can, if I can. But I always try to get as many as I can. Because you could just see one little piece of it and bam. Nick Cannon, latest to learn Hollywood cancel culture is real. With the black and red Jesuit order colors. Cancel culture CC33. I mean, it's just that alone. We already kind of looked at this before. That's why I don't want to look at it. Like we already looked at 86 days from his birthday. He did it, and that was kind of the best thing I could find. Cannon's class CC33, cancel culture CC33. See that? Damn, that's crazy. I just realized when Viacom CBS got rid of Nick Cannon, that means he's like because that's where he came from. Nickelodeon, Snick House, all that type of shit. He was Wild and Out, MTV. It's funny. I'm just realizing that now because I know that they canned him 86 days from his birthday, and then someone else picked him up or something. And I didn't really. I knew Viacom. I just didn't because it's all the Catholic Church to me. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, it's pretty big because that's where he came from. That's like his main shit. And these people are all apologizing. Probably a lot of them are black. I'm just trying to find something good to decode. Which is good. I love it when this happens because it means that I've covered all the big breaking stories. At least I think I have. The art of painting on water, the ancient art of painting on water. Again, guys, this is what I wish CNN was. If CNN was just like this only, that I would stop making these videos. I would say, okay, I'll wear the fucking mask. I'll get the fucking vaccine. Okay, I won't go as far as getting the fucking vaccine. I might even go as far as wearing the fucking mask. But I mean, like, how would I join their agenda? Why can't the news just be shit like this? Look at art
Evrenin en
painting.
kısa
Of course, it's all ritualistic. They're putting it out ritualistically. They're not just trying to entertain me or entertain us. You know what I mean? But why can't
göre
this be the
bu
news?
sanatın yaklaşık 500
Like, why can't this just be the news? Creativity, some things that human beings like and are into. No, it's all bullshit, divisive propaganda. That's why I hate CNN. That's why I hate all this news media. Why can't people share this type of shit with me? I'm not talking about you guys. Y'all, please keep sharing everything you're sharing with me. But I mean, like, people who are into the news, who fall for the propaganda, why can't they share this type of stuff with me? No, they're gonna share me. You see what Trump did? You see what Obama's doing now? Like all this. It's the world we live in. It's so fucking stupid. See a 3D model of the universe. Jeez. There it shows a video length. I want to look for more Mason numbers. Now Space 17, minute 17-second video. 4 California teens create COVID-19 coloring book. Guys, I can probably bet you everything that one of these teens is 17 years old. I have a very high chance for that to happen, but I would be very surprised if one of them is not 17 years old. Teen equals 17, and we have 4 of them. But again, they might just fuck around and say, hey, we'll have 4 teens and none of them are 17. Oh, they're all 15? Okay, cool. That's fine. I've said many times the but now you're gonna start looking. You're gonna say, "Oh, how you're wrong." Great. Next time, look at them. You'll still see 17. The vast majority of time, I've already documented it. So you can't say anything. Judicial Order 54. And again, there's a reason that they're 15 in this, and it's not just arbitrary. It's probably more fitting to this COVID coloring book. It's just stupid. They're all wearing their masks. It's just dumb. COVID coloring book 27090. The Jesuit order founded at 9/27. Or were they in sunny California? I missed where they were. I need to close some of these propaganda pieces. And there's something Itachi wanted me to look at. I'm going to look at that right now. 4 California teens. Yeah. Let me look at that now before I run out of time. Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Big Vezi. So there's a couple questions I had in here. I gotta cover this actor from This Person Does Not Exist, which I'm sure that's where all these actors are from. But I hope there's nothing I'm missing here. But they made her an account and included her in a story just to mock us. 9/11 tweet time, her only tweet telling us to follow the money. I basically got paid $2,000 a day to sit on my phone and look at Facebook. Said Katie Capano, a nurse practitioner from Baltimore who worked at Billie Jean King. We all felt guilty. I felt really ashamed, to be honest. Look at the mockery. That's what I'm saying, guys. All these like dancing. I mean, it reminds me of what someone's bringing up also on Twitter. It's like these hero nurses are so busy, so overworked, and oh my god, but they're always just dancing in TikTok videos. Like, I'm sorry, I've said it since day one. Whenever you see a bunch of fucking idiots dancing in the fucking propaganda, they are mocking you. Whether it's George H.W. Bush, George W. Bush, who was the one who was dancing, whether it's a bunch of nurses, whether it's the Catholic Church, the Pope, Obama, you're being mocked. So if Itachi, if there's any additional piece to this that you want me to look at, let me know. I think that I might have missed something. But guys, this person does not exist. I mean, guys, look, I can pick up a news story right now. Oh, it's it's a female. It's about females because it's 7/23. Female 42. This female, she was out hiking. This is the last photo of her, or something like that. I mean, you hit refresh. It's F5. This is an F5 key. You can make any narrative. And then her daughter. Her daughter, sad that her mother's gone, but it doesn't matter because she has a what? Just refresh. Oh yeah, but the father, they're both in the same kind of. See the both background. They could even just said the father was outside with them. They think he was a suspect, but actually, no, the police said it wasn't him or whatever. And then the police chief, this fucker, coming out. Yeah, it's all good. You see how they just give you these faces, these stories. Oh, but it's fine. The babysitter actually was one who did it. She was jealous because she was having an affair with this guy. You see, it can go on and on and on, and then all the idiots will believe it. Yeah, well, I mean, it is fake. This guy's right here. How is this fake? They have the same photo of him on Facebook. This is the son that you never heard about. I mean, you see how it's just bullshit, and then they sit around on Facebook. It's North. Oh God, I mean, this is why I can't participate. That's what I'm saying. Katie, 8946 like virus, 35 like virus. Katie Capano 42 like feminine number. Katie Capano 201. Come on, guys. Her name is 201 like the Jesuit order. Like a vet 201. See? A nurse practitioner from Baltimore. And they opened 1 or 2 ventilators, of course, to kill the people. Freemason numbers also here. Yeah, her name's 201. Oh my god. The audio does sound kind of off. Oh. Well, at least it recently happened. That's good. Hello? This is coming in good. It seems a temporary thing, right? How about now? I gotta end the stream soon anyway, so if my voice is fucked up now, I might as well close the stream. I mean, it's pretty good timing. Yeah, look at what they've done with the lying COVID and masks. It's just sad. And then they program everyone to believe that wearing the mask actually. And the thing is, these statistically challenged idiots are going to tell me about it reduces the probability. Don't talk to me about probabilities. Like, seriously, that's why I don't want to hear these fucking people. I hope you guys can still hear me, but probabilities. I've been trying to show you this research forever. You know what I mean? Yeah, but someone, I'm gonna refresh this in case you guys. I think you guys always keep replying, and then it just lags. It's just fucking YouTube. You guys might not even hear me right now. I just want to make sure my sound's coming in well, but I'll keep going for a little bit, like 5 minutes or something. Let's go to 10 TV real quick. Always get that check. Look for Buckeye numbers 117, 27, and of course you have 36, and you have Ohio 61, 16, 47, or you're gonna see it again. The 17 state will say 17. One day we're coming, we probably won't see it. I do like I was showing it's 78 degrees, Jesuit 78. Look, I said we're gonna get 17. We get 59 to 17 prime right here. 11 dead after coronavirus outbreak at Newark Nursing Home. 59 residents, 32 employees test positive for COVID-19. I know slave equals, well, Negro 5932. I'm not saying that. I'm not even putting it in, but I'm just trying to figure out that pattern. Scottish 32 for Nation 59. You know, just seeing that here. See, July 1st, 1-7. I said 17, the 17th state. I call these numbers out every single time we come here. That's all we see. Oh, as soon as we talk about Katie Capano, right? And then they messed up my stuff. Jeremiah Gabbard, hey, what are all these numbers about again? I don't even believe in mystery illness, Foxy Love. I mean, it's all based on their virus and germ theory, which I don't have any evidence for. I have more evidence against. I think a lot of it's toxin based, eating like poorly, and then the toxins just make you diseased. Yeah, I mean, but again, I go back to my number one thing. If you're comfortable doing it, you know, do it. Like, if you're comfortable wearing a mask and it gives you mental peace, who am I to just tell you what to do? You know what I mean? I'm more so to people who legit don't want to wear masks. You know, that's what I'm talking to. You know, your reason's not really a sheepish reason. Your reason's like, I don't trust what's going on no matter what. Because guys, this can inject a mystery illness into the air. Some people say that they won't do something they can't control, but you can inject a controllable illness. I think. Me, I'm all about let me get immune to it. You call them all slaves, nice. Hell yeah, I love you, brother. Yeah, mask do nothing. Might as well get a condom and wear that as contraceptive. Exactly. People are so stupid. Like, I'm not talking about you, Fox Love. Obviously, I'm talking about the people who, you know, just falling for the agenda, thinking that the government's out there telling them what to do for their best interests, that type of stuff. But I mean, we already found the 17 here, July 1st. Ohio, the 17th state. COVID, 28 numerology. Talk about 59 on the front page, the 17 crime. Yeah, maybe. I don't think it will ever happen. Maybe one day we'll come here, won't get them with the numbers, but it'll never happen. It happens every single time. Look, Ohio coronavirus update: 74,409 confirmed cases in the states. See, 74. And they'll do it. They're gonna do it here too. They do it in all of them. I know there's 127. I'm not even call it 127. Hell no. The fuck? Oh, it looks like it's live or something. Thank God they use classical music. It's like a copyright strike. Look at this. See? Every time we get it. Are you seeing the state of Ohio? See the governor, which means it's in the capital, I think, in Columbus. That's where the set is, right here. 4 minute, 7 second video. Ohio 47, Columbus 47, Akron, Ohio 47. There's more, but from off the top, Akron. These are 47s in Ohio. I cannot believe this. What did I just say? Clicking on this, we're gonna just always see 47, the numbers for Ohio, very clearly inside the propaganda. A 4-minute, 7-second video with the governor in Columbus, Ohio, Columbus 47. I mean, what are the odds of me getting this right every day? Every time. Now we can leave. I mean, that's all I want to do. I want to go there, show you again how I can tell you beforehand. We get the numbers for Ohio in the propaganda. We see them in not a 4-minute video, a 4-minute, 7-second video. I'm blown away. Like, what? How could you possibly be a skeptic after that? After me doing it so much, it is impossible to guess. It is impossible to randomly guess that type of stuff every single day. It is impossible if it wasn't a pattern. And again, it'll be the same fucking sheep who is going to deny it is the same fucking idiot who will say, "Oh, but wearing a mask reduces the possibility of spreading," because it's like, who fucking cares? And even then, most of it is bacteria, which is good. You know, if you look at the dumb studies from the media, say, "Oh yeah, look at all the bacteria we collected on the fucking petri dish." I'm like, yeah, I know, bacteria and viruses. Why are you trying to even compare them? I mean, come on. Like, I took a science class before. I'm not fucking stupid. Jeez. Like, God. Like, it really is. You can see just how dumb people are falling for all this coronavirus propaganda. I think it's time to end the video. I mean, I'm already over time. Yeah, 47 Freemasonic number of obsession, and the time equals 47. Look, we get some real news from Ohio. Look, Jeremiah Gabbard. Chigozi, one of my sisters was shot on Tuesday in Ohio. I'm sorry to hear that. She shot 2 cops. Well, that's good. She lived in the 2700 block of Columbus. There is a press release on it, Channel 4. That'll be awesome. Can I find it? Shooting. I would like to find it real quick. Because it's always 2700 block, 27. Here, I know what to do. Did I see the red and white symbolism there? Here, Jeremiah, you can link it, because you can link it. I gave you the wrench. You can link it if you see it. I do see the red and white symbolism. That's all over Ohio. Report Redskins become Washington football team. That's their name, Washington football team. This is a mockery. They're like, we're not gonna give it a name. We're just gonna call it Washington football team. The Washington. That makes no sense. What? Well, it's funny. I was gonna say, like, see how Ohio local news is coding this thing. Notice they coded Washington football team 117 like Buckeye. 90999 like Sun. Guys, it is always enough for Buckeye in the propaganda. I don't know how to be more clear. We're seeing it again. 117. We saw it yesterday on Dayton Daily News. I said, look, we're going to go to Dayton Daily News, see 117. They had something updated at 117. Buckeye 117, Ohio 117, Washington football team 117, right here in the front page of Ohio propaganda. See? Coronavirus in Ohio probably has some similar pattern. 99, 9, Sun equals 9. Guys, this is why they use 99. 108, they're clearly doing 9 and 18, Sun numbers. It's not hard to see when you see the seal of Ohio and how Jesuit order IHS, these people worship the sun. That's why they always do it Buckeye 27 like Sun. It is the simplest pattern in the entire world to understand. These people are extremely clear with their rituals. They do not hide at all. Jose Cervantes asked, Yoshigozi, is the stock market still rigged, and do I make money off it? Yes and yes. The stock market's still rigged, and I make money off of it. Not as much as I like, but hey, I'm consistently making money. You see the red and white symbolism there. Oh, I already read that, but Barry White said bacteria inside a used mask, off the charts. Exactly, and I've already mentioned this in my video. I see this all the time. People wearing the mask around their neck. Think about it, like look how I'm sitting on my neck's like this. So look, all the dirt, from here and here. Over time, it gets like gunky and stuff. Like this is like why put your mask here where it's like there's moisture, there's heat, right? If there's any sort of thing to grow, there are toxins. I'm not personally I'm not ever concerned about bacteria, but all the people with the mask don't care about bacteria. Bacteria will be there, plenty of it. And you put your mask here to then put it back on your mouth, on your face. I look at that and I see people. I'm always just like, oh my god, you're fucking retarded. Like, why would you put your mask there? I don't know. I can go on all day about that. And it's the most convenient way to put it. A lot of people do it. That's the thing. A lot of people are doing that. But I'm like, why? It defeats the entire purpose. Like, wow. But yeah, about the stock market, it's rigged. I do. I talk about that later. Oh, see. I won't even let me let up any charts because I have to relog in. But this one ticker I traded today, what is it called? Mist at the open. I don't trade I mean, like I did some options trades and they were well, but like I'm really trying to be focused on small caps. I just like trading better for my small count, especially if I trade options. I'll put in $100 on a spread to make 200, and that'll happen in the course of like 3 weeks, which is cool and all. But it's like, okay, if I could equally risk 100, make 200, just in like honestly like a few minutes trading small caps. But I can give you a quick trade recap. This opened up quick, went quick enough, and then close off of that. I'll show you the trade I took today. I'll just detail it. It was really simple. It was a lot of dip buying on the way down. I missed the open pop, but this is a good lesson in FOMO. If you miss something, just always the next opportunity, especially these small caps. Which one thing with other stocks I kind of hated was if you miss like certain moves, you're kind of done for the day. Like if you, at least that's how my experience was. My audio's still snapping. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna close the stream anyway. I really am. Hello? Okay, I'm just looking at here. But here's Mist. It's now at $7. Waiting for us today. Oh Jesus. Can I not? Come on. Sometimes this program, I don't know what's doing that. It's fine. It just feels a little small with this. But yeah, it's good to see the 5 minutes. So this first 5 minute candle here was what I was trading in. I did take a pre-market trade in this too, and I made like $30 on it and gave like almost all that back because I tried to play a 5 minute breakout here. See this false breakout here? High of 705. That's high of 702. It's a false breakout on 5 minute that didn't work. But today, one thing I did really good was I was really good at just really look at the candle formations and like getting out of my losing trades super fast. So I was losing like 10, 20 per loss. Like, and I only had a few losers. So like if I got off a trade, it was like no more than $10, $20 per loss. But then like this opening drive, it's about the dollar amount, right? But I'm just giving you an idea. I'm gonna take like not many shares in this because again, I'm really working on my consistency, my accuracy. If you focus on just making as much money as you can every single trade, especially when you don't have the risk capital around for it, it's just not. It's just you're just not gonna be good in the long run. But I made over 100 on this day, which to me is good because man, that's over a grand a month, even with some losers. So sales opened at 776. It went as high as $8.86. It went $1 in a minute. I bought in the open and sold. I got out of my whole position here like 824. So, and I didn't want to get back in because at the open, I don't like to chase the open because what happens will pop up and fade, which is what it did. It just popped up in the first couple minutes. So I made about I was up like $50 or something, $57 after this. So instead of I was frustrated because I missed this whole move. So I just bought the dips on the way down, and it was a lot of reading the level 2. But pretty much when it goes up really fast, it will drop really fast. That's a good thing because it'll drop really fast. You'll see the bid on a level 2 like stack up, and you'll see like buyers trying to step in, and that's when I just jump right in. And that's usually when it breaks like certain levels, like we're breaking the $0.50, breaking the dollar. Every time it was like breaking like certain keys, support resistance levels, I'll just scoop the dip after like a certain drop. And I've always noticed they drop a certain speed too. There's like a rhythm to it. They'll drop, and you can kind of just you have to you need it's a for me, it's a lot of intuition catching these dips, but I'm really accurate with it. So I was just catching the dips on the way down and selling the pops, and then at the end of it, I was up like 140 something dollars, and then I gave a little bit back, trying to I think catch one more dip, and I just okay, I'm done. Because around this time, I just going to consolidate, and that's when I have my I got to go to work for my meeting. So usually when I'm up around 9:40, 9:45, I just kind of walk away, and not so I can focus on work and not try again. But you can see how it curled back up. It did a cup formation, but the handle just didn't continue. So again, you could have missed this whole move. You had another chance, and you have a chance on the way down catching the dips. Like these things give you so much chance to make money, and if you short them, then you could have been shorting the shit out of this and still making money. So that's what I focus on. You see how that was. I didn't need any gematria. I didn't need any. Which yeah, I like using gematria on the markets when I can, but it's more for the bigger picture with S&P 500. Those companies do. These small companies, you could just rely on price action and dumb money. Because that's all this is shorts getting squeezed at the open. People short at pre-market and everything. Just getting squeezed. And then, like when it gave a second chance again, it's shorts getting squeezed again. Everyone's shorting this, they get squeezed here. So you want to be buying when the shorts are getting fucked. Likewise, and you want to be buying when they're covering. Like when I was buying those dips, that's when the shorts were also covering some of their positions on the way down. Dip buyers were buying. You kind of got to know what players in the market are doing. So that's how I make money in the stock market. It's rigged. There's no algos are running all this. It's all algorithms, manipulation. But you got to know how you got to know the patterns behind it, the reasons behind it. Not the reasons, but kind of the reasoning behind it. It really helps. So I'll close up with that. If anyone wants any more trade recaps, I'll give it to you. But that was my trade for today. It was a good trade, really fun. I think I nailed it not perfectly, but really, really well. Just like catching dips, cutting losses super quickly. They weren't working out. My ads, like I'll add to a winner, and you add to the winner, and as soon as you realize it's not working, you can just cut it ad. Because you can always just add right back once you find out it's going to start working. So, catch you guys later. I really appreciate everything you all do. Really appreciate you all. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.